Hello everyone, this is the part 2 of operators. In part 1, I have discussed about comparison operators. So if you have not watched part 1, so I have given the link in description box so you can watch part 1. Now in this video, we will cover logical operators. So here I have given the all logical operators, that is AND, OR and NOT operator. And here I have mentioned the description that how AND, OR and NOT operator works. So if I talk about AND operator, so if all the conditions connected by AND or within AND function are true, then it will return true, else it will return false. Similarly, if I talk about OR operator, so if one of the condition connected by OR within the OR function is true, then this returns true, else it will return false. Okay. And if I talk about NOT operator, this will change the return value. So if the value is false, then it will return true. And if value is true, then it will return false. Okay. So let's understand with example. Here I have created a data. In that I have name, subject and marks. In name, I have given a drop-down list. So accordingly, we can select name here. In subject, I have another drop-down list. And in marks, I have also a drop-down list. Similarly, I have created 3 criteria column for the same name, subject and marks. Here also I have the drop-down list in each column. So that will be easy to select the value. Okay. Now here we will do the practice. So first we will look into AND operator. So in Excel, there is a simple thumb rule. Any formula, any function start with equal to sign. So first we will write is equal to, and now it is asking for logic 1. Okay. So you can give multiple logic separated by comma. Okay. So here the first logic I will give, if name is equal to this name, criteria column. Okay. Comma, subject will be equal to this subject, criteria column 2. If both matches and both the logic are true, then it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. So you can see it is returning false. Why? Because you can see name, Mike is matching with criteria name, that is Mike. But you can see in the subject, here we have English, but here we have French. So if we change it to English, you can see return value changed because now both the conditions are true. Okay. Now second example. So here we will give 3 criteria. Okay. Is equal to, and logic 1, if this name is equal to this name from criteria, comma, if subject is equal to this subject, criteria 2, comma, if this marks is greater than this marks, criteria 3. If all 3 logics are true, then it will return true. If any logic will return false, then it will return false. Let's see. Now it is returning true. You can see name, subject, both are matching, but you can see marks 80 is greater than 38. Yes, this is also true. That is the reason it is returning true. Suppose if we change it to 98, now you can see 80 is not greater than 98. Now it becomes false. So I hope you are clear with the AND operator. We will discuss these logical operators in later videos to write complex functions. Okay. Now let's move to next logical operator, that is OR. Here again, we will write OR. Here logic 1, if Mike is equal to this name, criteria 1, comma, if subject is equal to this subject, criteria 2, close the bracket, hit the enter. Now it is returning true because both the criteria are true. If we change it, so you can see this value is not changing because one of the logic is returning true. Mike is equal to Mike, but subject is not equal to this subject. Same way, in the second example, we will use 3 criteria here is equal to, or name is equal to this name, criteria 1, comma, subject is equal to the criteria 2, subject, comma, marks is less than this marks, criteria 3, close the bracket, hit the enter. Now it is returning true. So you can match here, name is same, okay, subject is changing, and 80 is less than 98. So name and marks is returning true, but subject is returning false. You can see in OR description, at least one of the logic or one of the condition must be true. Then it will return true. If all the conditions are false, then only it will return false. Okay. Now we will move to next operator, NOT. So here in NOT operator, this will take only one condition or one logic. Okay. So is equal to NOT. So here we will give the logic if that will return true, but here result will be changed to false. And if it is false, then it will be changed to true. Let's suppose if we check here, name is equal to criteria 1. Okay. Close the bracket, hit the end. It is returning false, but you can see both name are same. If we change it, now it is returning true because this is not matching. So this is just to reverse the output. Okay. True to false or false to true. So I believe you understood all these three logical operators of Excel: and, or, and not. And if you have any query, you can comment below. I will definitely answer your all questions. And if this video is informative for you, give a thumbs up. You can share with your friends. And if you have not subscribed yet, so please subscribe my YouTube channel. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.